Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. So I wanted to go a little bit more in depth into GameStop, what happened yesterday, and what I think can possibly happen today and the rest of the week. As you guys know, yesterday I actually mentioned that my price target for the week, not for today or probably for the day, was 188 to 200 bucks, which actually happened. Right, we ended up closing right at 189. Um, After hours, we kept jumping between the close and like 195 ish. Currently, right now, price is, I want to say, sort of stable. Let me see, where's 182? Yeah, we're more than likely going to create a small gap here. So I think that we do have a pretty good chance of pushing back to the 190 plus level today. Um, it doesn't seem, at least to me, that we actually gamma squeezed. Gamma squeezes tend to be a lot more violent than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday was a gradual rise throughout the whole day, right? It was just continuous lower highs throughout the whole day for GameStop. And I think for what can happen today is essentially I'm matching it to what happened last year, where on Tuesday we just kind of traded flat, and then Wednesday we actually had that major pop to the upside. So as of today, it really just depends on T2 shorts or all the calls that were executed on Friday are actually going to have to be covered for by minimum now today or tomorrow morning, just on the T2 rule. So if something does happen, I think by latest it's going to happen tomorrow morning. Today, I'm not really sure what to expect, to be honest. I'm not really sure what to expect. Not sure if we're going to go back down, possibly start retesting these like 160-ish, 170-ish levels. Or we're going to completely run to the upside. I think for today, it's a little bit more up in the air. I want to see what price action is like today and then kind of go from there. And I'll probably release a video later today if we do end up running super hard to the upside and what I'm doing during it. But yesterday, I did, here's my positions for my calls. Yesterday, I did end up selling about 3 calls of my 265s expiring this week. I sold it for like $1,800 to get my initial back. But for right now, I am up about $8,100 on my profit. Total value is around 10K. But again, I actually sold $1,800 yesterday worth of calls. So my total value for as of right now is closer to like $12,000. This is probably going to end up dropping at open just because we are at 182.50 for GameStop. So I am expecting this to actually go down and for decay to actually start kicking in today or tomorrow, right? So that's why I want to get rid of these 265s and $200 calls for expiring this week. If you actually saw there's actually new calls that came in. 30 something. There was, wow, actually a lot of new ones just got filled for this week. That's insane. I didn't realize that we had this many created for this week. Jesus. There's a lot of there was a lot of new calls that were added. I actually, the ones that I saw yesterday were these, like 300s to 315. These actually, I think, tripled in value, right? So these actually tripled in value. They were added yesterday. Removed, don't know, add to watch list. There we go. So these actually tripled in value. These actually went from 90, $100 to $300, and they were added yesterday morning. These were added yesterday morning, and now we've actually added 380s for GameStop. I think that I'll probably pick up some 380s. I'll probably pick up some 380s today on any downside that we have, just as a like kind of a YOLO and see what happens, right? To get back into the GME weekly. But if anything, I'll probably pick up April 8th just to be a little bit more safer. I might pick up some 325s expiring next week just to see what happens. But that's only if GameStop continues to move down and maybe we go back to something like a 175 or so. I might go back in for weeklies. Other than that, I'm probably sticking to April 8th expiring next week. But yeah, just a quick update. Again, today's kind of up in the air. Don't really know what to expect out of today. I want to see what price action looks like. I sold $1,800 worth of calls yesterday, so I got my initial investment back. So I'm basically out break even right now. If anything bad happens and GME goes to shit, then I essentially just made these are all basically free calls right now, right? I do want to get out of my 265 and 200s expiring this week because they expire this week. But other than that, GameStop is kind of a crazy player right now, and it can really do whatever it wants. The crazy multiples that I did see were on AMC calls, so I might look into more AMC calls. I do already have a couple. I might end up buying more because the multiples on those go up so much higher than GameStop's. But we'll see what happens, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.